Rise Against is an American punk rock band that, among other causes, seeks social change. They are from Chicago, Illinois, and came together in 1999. Their song, Hero of War, can be considered a sarcastic message explaining how war is still romanticized in today's society. It highlights the fact that men sign up for battle to serve and seek glory, but once in the battle, they are changed and find they can no longer grasp what they thought they were fighting for. This is similar to what Owen was talking about in his poem Dulce et Decorum Est. His closing line explains the old lie, Dulce et decorum est pro patria mori, which translates into, it is sweet and meet to die for one's country. This was said by Horace in regards to how a country must rise up for war. Owen's poem is dedicated to proving this old lie wrong, much like how Rise Against song, Hero of War, seeks to show how war is not romantic anymore. The song's lyrics also suggest that the men are only seen as soldiers and not human beings, which was one thing Owen went against. He sought to bring out the more personal sides of soldiers, as Rise Against does in their song. Christopher Richard Wine Nevinson was born on August 13, 1889, and died on October 7, 1946. He was an English painter and often regarded as a futurist. His painting, Paths of Glory, depicts two men lying dead on the field of battle. The bodies of the two soldiers in this painting were left to rot in the war-torn field because they are not deemed important enough to even be buried. The sense that they are forgotten is what stands out the most. This idea intensifies the thread that death in war is pointless to the ones making the sacrifices. Within Anthem for Doomed Youth, Owen tells us how there are no cheers or candles lit for those who pay the ultimate price. The war continues on as if nothing had happened. This is symbolized in Nevinson's painting as there are no more soldiers and no more fighting in the background. The comrades of the two soldiers had moved on and the fighting continued. In a strange meeting, the two enemy soldiers who are meeting in hell ponder as to why humanity will never learn its lesson. It is not until after death that one realizes the negative impact of war, as shown in Nevinson's painting and Owen's poetry. Another keynote in Nevinson's painting is that the faces of the two soldiers are turned down, which symbolizes even more that no one knows who they were and no one will probably ever know what happened to them. These two ideas were also emulated by Owen in his poems. Although there are not many direct connections that could be made from this painting to Owen's poetry, I like to consider it an illustration of Owen's works. It is a shocking reality to those who may regard war as glorious. There is no glory in dying for something one does not believe in.